Well, yeah, certainly a great way to honor a historic, amazing building. The building is obviously great, but the building is nothing without the unbelievable fans that we have. I am extremely grateful every single day that I get to coach in a community that really cares about Lobo basketball and about the Lobos and all the sports. Fortunate, obviously, to make a big play at the end there, Nelly. I thought CJ made a big three. The trap when they didn't have timeouts was huge. To not foul was big, and then Nelly got the steal, and then fortunate to get that shot at the end. Nevada's really good. I told Coach Alford after the game, he's the reason I took the job, because that was around the time we're just noticing how amazing he did in the years that he was here, and just saw how much this place rallied around it. So anytime you beat a well-coached team like that, you're very, very fortunate.
Curious, well, first, the easy answer. Have you had a finish quite like that before? I mean, I imagine you've been a part of some big finishes. Anything quite like that?
I don't think so. I'd have to think about it. I've been on the other side of a lot of them. We were on the other side of one here with them a couple years ago, but, we made a huge defensive play to get the steal, but I feel like I've lost at the buzzer a lot. I'm not sure I've won at the buzzer a lot.
Can you walk us through maybe from about the time Donnie hits the ground and it kind of looks like, oh, it's not going to happen because if Donnie's going to the ground, it looks like the play's over at that point. Can you walk us through what you saw all the way to Nelly shooting a jumper?
I think they blacked out. I don't know. I was just hoping for the best. When he got the steal, I'm like, all right, do I call a timeout? Their length was really bothering us. I wanted to make a play in the open court. And then obviously Donnie goes down and I'm going, okay, we're going to lose this game. And then Nelly comes up with it. And then obviously when shot goes in, I'm going, oh, please don't rush the court and also get a technical. I think all the worst things. So then obviously looked up at the Jumbotron and saw it went in. Was grateful.
Did you and I know you said you told Alford he's the reason you took the job. That's not the conversation you had down there on the court right now. I can't imagine. Did you and Alford have any words after the game?
Exactly what I just told you.
That's
what
what you
I
told
said to him. Yes. He's the reason I took the job.
You tell somebody that after a game?
Well, listen, when coaches leave, I understand fans are going to be mad. I'm a little bit sensitive to it because my dad left Kentucky and he got abused for a long time for that. And so I understand fans, but Coach Alford's an amazing coach, been doing it a long time. And so, yeah, I told him that you're the reason I took the job, and I've got a lot of respect for him.
All right, they're a team that I don't think was surprising what they did defensively, but they were packing it in, making it really hard for you guys in the paint to drive and all that. Were you starting to worry a little bit when you weren't hitting a three in the first half and you guys weren't being able to have much success at the rim?
Yeah, I mean, you worry about a lot of things, but you got to stay composed and coach the team. I mean, it was not – if you don't hit threes versus them because they pack the gaps and they're long, they're really, really big, you have to make some shots. So the first half, not only not making them, but only shooting 4 of them was very, very hard. And having the threat of making them in the second half was great. I thought CJ hit a huge one towards the end of the game. So we had to. You can't go 0 for 4 versus that team because of the way they play kind of that pack line defense and expect to win.
I asked you this about a week ago. You didn't really have an answer about favorite moment or favorite game in the pit. Does this change your mind?
That would be the one, yes. So you can write the article tomorrow. That is my favorite game in the pit so far. 9 o'clock, Friday night, almost 15,000 fans, and to end like that, pinch myself. I really do. I'm very, very grateful to be able to coach in this type of environment and coach in this building.
You've also talked about some of these games that draw a lot of people. You guys have struggled in those ones.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go through a list of games that you've like the Air Force game. You talked about how deflating it was. I mean, how nice is it to finally walk out of here knowing that all these people going back to the parking lot are happy for you with you?
Yes. I say it all the time. It takes years off my life when I lose a game in the pit. It really does. I don't think we had won a whiteout yet when our marketing people are like, oh, let's do a whiteout. I'm like, oh, my God. All right, fine. So we were able to win a whiteout game as well. So, I mean, it's the reason all the coaches came here. It's the reason why the players come here is to play in this building and play in front of these fans.
Coach, should this game live up to what you expected it to be? Very physical, well-coached Alford team.
Coach Alford's a old school Big Ten guy. They're very, very big. We were able to make more shots last year against them. So I thought it'd be close. Did I think it'd end like that? No, but just to be able to, they made some big free throws, then we made a big steal. So yeah, I thought it'd be close, but I look at their record. That's a team way better than what their record is.
With the win, it matches the program's best start in conference play. Just your reaction to hearing that in the early success.
Yeah, it's nice right now, but as I tell the team all the time, we will decide if it's a success or a failure towards the end of March, and we'll see. But so far, after 15 games, obviously very happy with the progress that we've made. 5 in a row, doing a lot of good things.
This is the first time this year that you guys have had to kind of close out a game like that and, finish it the way you did. How do you like just how the guys came together and were able to really?
Yeah, we had an overtime game in this building versus New Mexico State. It was obviously deflating. We were 3 for 15 from the field, was obviously not very, very good. And then this time, 3 for 5, 5 for 6 from the foul line. So just made some winning plays, and those older guys made some winning plays.
And then obviously a super emotional night for you guys, a late night, and then you got a long road trip coming up on Tuesday. How do you guys just respond going into Laramie?
Just going to get some rest, let them sleep in a little bit, and watch some film tomorrow. And I wouldn't expect we're going to do a whole lot. So just, we kind of treat every day the same. And it's been a weird schedule. Maybe it's the 20 league games. I don't know. But we'll treat it all the same. Get a little rest and get back to work tomorrow.
All right, so you talked about the crowd, and in a lot of ways, game 1,000 in the pit was a fitting kind of game. Also, what made it fitting, though, was the fans had plenty of opportunities to yell at referees tonight. 70-plus free throws, 50-plus fouls called. I kind of feel like I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about the fouls, especially down the stretch.
Why would you be remiss? Why do you have to ask the question? All right, so here's the deal. If I give an honest opinion, will you pay my fine?
Oh, yeah.
You will?
Well,
Everybody
yeah.
will chip in. If I give an honest opinion of the last, whatever that call was. Obviously I thought it was a travel. I thought the and one, I thought we fouled him on the ground. But I haven't seen either one of them. Those refs are really, really good. It was a very physical game. So we'll see. They're great refs. So, I'm just fortunate we got the win.
So you told Steve afterwards that you're the reason I took the job. You told the refs you're great refs. You're just
everybody's
a lot
good.
Of love
well,
right
we're
now.
4-0 right now, so everybody's happy right now.
And you love the media.
I love the media. You guys are amazing.
Just talk to us about the importance of Nelly, not only just tonight in the final shot, but just overall for how he impacts the team.
Yeah, he played 39 minutes. That's hard for a big guy. Obviously won the game with that shot. We were switching ball screens. We don't want to give up threes. And Sanders is a really, really good player. But Nelly just, when you have some older guys, I think everybody's trying to figure that out and how they could stay old. And certainly Nelly, with the experience that he's had, has made some winning plays, winning free throws at the end there too.
One quick follow on Nelly. So I was joking with him about making a jumper at the end if he's going to start asking you to run plays where he can shoot more jumpers. He actually, the start of each half, had about a 15-foot kind of baseline jumper. Is him expanding and stretching that out a little bit something you guys are?
Yeah, he really, not that shot. I didn't
No, I know
plan
that
for
one.
that. But he does have a nice touch from that range. He does it a lot. He really does in practice a lot. He doesn't get him a lot in the games, obviously, but that was more of a loose ball situation. But he does actually have a nice little touch around that, like 14, 13 feet. All right, thank you, guys. Thank you.